Good evening, everybody, and I hope you will enjoy the video that we just made of our project here in the Laoghaire-Rathdown County Council, and also with Music Network. We want to thank them for giving us this opportunity to play this project. The project is called Tudo, which means all is sound, and we worked from a great country that's produced that music, which is Brazil. And I think, from my point of view, being a jazz guitarist, I was particularly interested in the Brazilian music from the point of view of its harmonic and melodic content. I suppose a lot of people associate Brazilian music with sambas and different rhythmic varieties. But I think, from my point of view, I think, and some of the tunes, the original tunes I've written, were mostly based on the harmonies and the singable melodies that are associated with Brazil, from, like, for example, one-note samba, just taking one note, or simple motifs, and of course music that you hear today from Brazil, which is basically by the great composer Antônio Jobim, which we've actually playing one of his tunes today. So we will be using some of his ideas too. So you have simple melodies and with strong examples of harmonic movement, which I think is really good. The bossa nova which Jobim used, you probably remember, Simi, the first tune that he wrote, which became a great success, is the Girl from Ipanema. We won't be playing that today, but we'll be playing some of his other music. It's good. So the first tune that you're going to hear, which was original tune, is called Recife Lydian, and the Lydian is a scale which I used being a jazz musician, which has a sharpened fourth, but I will not get into that just now. But Recife is a town from the north of Brazil. It's part of the county of Bahia, and they said it was the black Africans brought the samba the first time from Africa to Brazil. So I've used that to present this first tune. And the tune has three parts. The first part is using the motif of the Lydian. Second part of the tune has more, a kind of a little bit more chromatic movement. And then the third one has a slower kind of part with colors and textures. And we come back to the original motif again, which is that one. The other one that I composed was called Chiado Alto. And the alto is a samba. It's called a partito alto. And in that, it's a simple two-form one, which just has, if you like, a verse and the chorus refrain. So it's two parts, so we use that one. And then the great one, which we're going to play today, which is from Antônio Jobim, the man, the great composer who wrote The Girl from Ipanema. It's called Antarina. And in that case, it's a ballad. It's a slow one. And it has a wonderful singable melody. And then the second part has those kind of, what I call those chromatic movements, which are really good. I think you can almost associate it with the swirling waves of Copacabana, the beach, with, as you can imagine, a lot of these composers, when they hang out, they were getting inspiration. So it's almost like harmony from the sea that they use to compose their music. I think Kevin maybe talk about the tune that he wrote. So that's okay for the moment. Thank you. Thank you.
So now I'd like to introduce you to the ensemble. On guitar, we have Tommy Halferty. Our special guest on Fender Rhodes is Scott Flanigan. And on electric and double bass, we have Dave Redmond. The next tune that we're going to play is entitled Tudo, which is a new composition that we wrote as part of the residency. And Tudo means, in English, everything is sound. So this is Tudo. So now I'd like to just say a couple of words of thank you to the Laoghaire-Rathdown County Council, especially to Ciara and everybody here at the venue that have helped us actually be able to rehearse during this time and during the time of the pandemic. We were very lucky to be able to actually work together during this period of time. And also I'd like to thank the Music Network and the Arts Council for supporting this scheme, because it really does produce and give artists an opportunity to actually work and create new bodies of work. So I'd like to thank them for that.
This next tune is not original, but it's written by one of the most famous Brazilian composers called Antônio Carlos Jobim. That's the composer. And the name of the tune is called Antarina. It's more like a ballad, a slow tune with a typical singable air to it. And it has two parts. And the second part has those chromatic movements that I've been talking about. And it's almost like, as somebody says, it's almost like the waves of the Copacabana beach, which is swirling back and forward. And I get the impression, like a lot of these composers, were listening to the harmonies of the sea to create their compositions.
And now we've reached the end of our performance, and this is our last tune, which is entitled The Gift, which is a fast samba style tune, which was written by Jalma Ferreira and Luis Antonio. Hope you enjoy it.